Blacker than I ever been, despite the lies and fine print behind the devil's grin. See, I was told our skin was sin, they told me this was punishment. But I feel like I'm sunning the mitochondrial evidence is making shit more evident to the public eye. But knew we God typified how niggas refuse to die under dire conditions, when airways constricted, when freedom restricted, when fingers was blistered, clenching their scriptures. We worship their religion, but ain't no God in it. If I ain't master of myself, I am but slave remnants. Yet I arrived on this planet as victor instead of a victim. I took each affliction as character building. Now look at a nigga, something to brag about. How the supremacy of God been fucking showing out. Now everything I breathe on got to venerate my righteous mouth, restore it a black. Ain't no cookout pass, only accessible to me to kiss my African ass. They black phobic, readily bestowing accusations of hatred, because bitch, I ain't the type to ever shrink in white spaces, shaped butter by the tub. Head rap knew what this was, they been on the fucking hunt, but now the rabbit got the gun, bitch.
What if love was a person and you could talk to love? What would you say?
You're now tuned to Beats and Rhymes Podcast, where we talk about any and everything raw and uncut. If you like it, follow and subscribe. You're ready. We gonna get straight into this episode, nigga. The NBA just finished this end of the season, man. And it's looking like a wild last few games, man. Looking like the bottom three in the West is playing for the position in the playoffs and not trying to be in that strange-ass play-in tournament, nigga. Like, son. And the top 7 in the East was playing for position, even when some of them still gonna be in the playoffs, no matter if they lose or not. The Cavaliers, Pacers, Magic, 76ers, all of them was all tied up in the last 2 games of the season, nigga. And a lot of shit switched up. The Knicks, Bucks, and the Cavaliers was going up and down in the top 4 teams of the East, man. And the Knicks took that 2nd seed, nigga. Let's go, son. Like, son, they got busy at the end of the season, man. They was going ham. The Bucks dropped to the 3rd, so they playing the Pacers in the 1st round. That's gonna be a wild series right there. But don't no team, nigga, wanna play them 76ers in the 1st round. Like, son, it's definitely gonna get wild, son. It's gonna get crazy. It just might be an upset when it comes to what place your team, man. For real, nigga. The Heat and the 76ers playing the first game in the Eastern Conference in the play-in tournament. And it's gonna get crazy. Like, son, whoever wins, play the Knicks. And my boys been working, son. Like, they got the momentum right now. But they do not want to play them 76ers. Nigga, oh my goodness, son. Shit is strange, man. That boy Embiid back on him. They got points, defense, and depth off the bench to give him that presence when Embiid is getting some rest. Like, son, the players gonna get ugly. It's definitely gonna get ugly, son. And the Cavaliers is playing the Magic. Them young boys is working for like 3 to 4 years, getting busy figuring it out, man. And they got that 5th spot, man. They definitely deserve that shit, son. No play-in tournaments, nigga. Straight 1st round 7-game series, man. And they worked hard for it, man. It's gonna be a good one. That's definitely gonna be a good one. But Nick, like, son, the Western Conference, son, like, son, oh my God. Son, the Western Conference is crazy, son. The top 10 teams, son, you don't want to play in the 1st round. Like, 10 of them things. There's only 8 that can go. Like, son, the West is crazy, son. And my Phoenix Suns, like, son, they just got up in there. Like, nigga, the last game it took for them to get up in that top 6, man. Not in that strange-ass tournament. That shit was crazy, man. They up in that 6th spot, man. The most exciting series, though, that Western Conference is going to be crazy with the Mavericks versus the Clippers. Like, that's going to be the best series of both conferences. Like, nigga, if Kawhi is healthy, man, and no fake-ass injuries like they've been doing since he got to the Clippers, man, this series going to have shit shaking. It's definitely going to be shaking in that building, nigga. The West team still got to have a strategy, though. When they trying to get that spot out of the play-in tournament, nigga, like, son, son, who the hell want to play them Nuggets in the first round? Like, son, oh my God, son. Yo, the West is crazy, son. Ain't nobody beating Nuggets, man. Like, son, it's damn near impossible. Like, nah, son. That's crazy, son. That is wild, son. And if you lose, nigga, just so you don't play them Nuggets, man, like, son, you want to play the Thunder in the first round, you still got to go through the Kings or Golden State, man. Just to play in that 8th spot, man. If you beat them niggas, like, son, the West is crazy, son. That's wild, man. This shit is definitely getting crazy, man. The West is the league for me, for real, man. When it comes to the industry controlling the game, there ain't much they could do when them teams is incredible like that, nigga. Like, that's wild, son. All the way down to the 11th spot. Like, son, the 11th spot, the Rockets is 41-41, son. They won 50% of their games, nigga. Like, 50% of them things, and they in the 11th spot? Like, son, shit is crazy, son. That is wild. The playoffs, man, it's gonna get ugly, nigga. Like, son, shit is wild, son. And that play-in tournament is just starting it off. Like, son, shit is wild. I got my top 2 teams that made it, though. Like, nigga, they have been there, son. Shit is strange. I hope they play each other in the chip, nigga. You took me for an Uzi. Son, shit is getting wild, son. This is definitely crazy, man. Yo, I want to give a shout out, man. A big shout out to that boy AI Allen Iverson, son, for finally getting his statue and being one of the most incredible basketball players to ever touch that NBA court, nigga. He's definitely one of them ones, for real, son. The statue was in Ville last week and came in on the Legends Walk at the 76ers training facility. Looks like the statue even crossing shit. Like, that shit like that. Son, oh my goodness, son. Somebody asked AI, yo, who was that you was crossing? Nigga was like, one of them. Like, yo, oh my goodness, son. That shit is crazy, son. AI is really one of the best point guards ever, man. He was definitely one of my favorites. Once again, nigga. Once again, shout out to AI, man. Allen Iverson, and congratulations on getting your statue, man. You're ready. Now let's get on over to this music, nigga. I got in tune with this artist this year by the name of Markee Steele, son. And this nigga's dope than a motherfucker. I was on the gram and I seen this video, and that shit had that bounce, nigga. Like, yo, check this joint out.
Step, we stepping on shit, yeah, stepping on shit, come on, step, we stepping on shit, we stepping on shit, come on, step, we stepping on shit, we stepping on shit, come on, step, stepping on shit, we stepping on shit, come on. Asking where I'm from, then I gotta throw it up. Like a nose tackle, always down to play the front. Spinning and you know we hopping at it. If they ask us if we stepping, ain't no fucking doubt about it. Thicky Luke came till they kicked them and they stopped him. Nigga loose change, they been getting out of pocket. Power to the lanes till we put them out the socket. Parachute planes, I been hopping out of rockets. And even when I lands like I landed on a boat. Cause every verse they hand to the man, I'ma float. You gotta understand, boy, I do this for the coach. Street niggas ain't the only steppers, hope you know. Shout out to the Greeks, shout out to the active duty serving overseas. Shout out to the parents working hard all week, putting food up on the table so they whole family eat. Just know that we gon' stand, yeah. Stand, we stepping on shit, we stepping on shit.
Son, the production on that track had a nigga in the outfit for real, son. Like, Markee Steele definitely had a nigga ready to get his step on. Like, son, that shit is dope to the motherfucker for real. That video is off the project he just dropped this year called Sophomore Slump. I'm gonna put that link down below so y'all go check out that step video. Follow and subscribe. You already. I was listening to this artist by the name of Vaun, son. I heard this song called Yesterday, and I downloaded that shit immediately, nigga. Yeah. I downloaded that shit immediately, son. Vaun is soulful, son. I listened to some more of her work, and son, she is incredible. Yo, check this joint out.
I'm used to gags, I'm used to tricks, I'm used to thinking I ain't shit. I'm used to that, I'm used to niggas, used to getting any chick. But you done switched it up, because you show me love. And that's the song you remind me of, that old school loving. Baby, no, I'm not bluffing. From the way you walk to the way you talk, no, you're not missing nothing. Yeah, you remind me of that old school loving. Baby, no, I'm not bluffing. From the way you walk to the way you talk, no, you're not missing nothing. Yeah. Corners in the summer, get a plug turned up. Anybody walk by, everybody friend up. Sisters gotta hit the nice, don't wanna test her. Heard she knocked the young boy out that disrespect her. Block parties turn to house parties, cause when it's dark, that's when niggas get to acting funny. And then the neighbors called the cops cause we was too noisy, but they was just outside acting cool with us. And we live careless, not a build up, but in a world we call our own.
Looking back, I feel like I seen Meek Mill do this in his video. I'm like, this is a Meek Mill shop already there. I was just like, I'm still building, you know, but he's getting there. He's moving up.
That right there is a song called Used To, and behind the scenes to that Yesterday video. Vaun reminds me of a young Lauryn Hill with her vocals and them lyrics. Like, son, she is incredible. She just recently dropped a project called The Honeymoon Phase. I'm gonna put that link down below so y'all go check it out. Follow and subscribe. You already. I was listening to this artist by the name of From DaVille, nigga. Like, son, I first heard him on a feature called Oysters, and he was going ham, nigga. Like, I went through his work, and I seen he got a lot of dope shit. Yo, check this joint out.
Fizzy, what up? Big Brownsville.
My heart's made of stone.
Cause it caught a tap from Medusa that's trying to win over losers who couldn't even scratch the surface with loofahs. I had to reduce it to game, so all they want is your spot. Poses all in your frame till you pick them off with shots like. Now you left stiffer than Coke with baking soda. Some keep a chip on their shoulder the size of a boulder. It's hard to get over when dealing underhanded. Wishing they could try and counter top, but nothing granted. I had a shorty with a fatty giving body tours. Couldn't stop cheating and said that it was an ass for. Course to take sides, could get thrown on your back high. Tim's falling over your face, sound like a landslide. Overflowing with stones in my cup. Whatever got my heart feeling heavy, I'm lighting something up. Some change on you when them dollars hit. I seen old fiends turn stone cold over the rock they wrestle with.
My heart's made of stone. My heart's made of stone.
Cause it's a gem like a cuff somewhere on his sleeve.
Nick, Remby, Bob, son. Like, oh my goodness. He got an album out right now called Rembrandt Metal Canvas, son. And he got some production from the legendary Fizzy from MOP. Son, that shit sounding wild, son. That shit definitely sounding dope to the motherfucker, son. I'm gonna put that link down below so y'all go check out that album. Follow and subscribe. You already. I got in tune with this artist by the name of Sabbath the Goddess. Son, I only heard one freestyle, son. and went straight to her catalog, nigga. Like, son, she was ballin', son. Her flow and lyricism, son, she be going ham, son. Sabbath the Goddess is dope than a motherfucker. The way she be working, son, she be going ham. Her freestyle started off the beginning of this episode. This her Instagram right here, nigga. And I'm gonna put the link down below to her website where you can check out her music and merchandise. Follow and subscribe. You already. Now let's get on over to this battle rap, nigga. Like, son, I seen the Trenches got a card coming up in Miami May 4th called Unforgivable, nigga. Like, son, Easy and Remy got battle rap shaking that whole weekend, son. So it's looking like it's gonna be a 2-day event. They got the 3-round Easy to Block versus Charlie Clips battle on the card. Rosenberg Raw versus Av. Dot versus Clean Paper. Don Marino versus Cutter. One of my new favorite up-and-coming stars, Jay Moore versus Kane. And Z the Dropout versus Stackboy Chuck. Like, son, this event looking like a good one for real, nigga. Each battle is perfect when it comes to playing lyrics, styles, and performances in a matchup. Like, nigga, anybody can have battle of the night on this card. Yo, shout out to Easy to Block in the Trenches Battle League, man. It's definitely looking like it's gonna be some unforgettable Miami nights on this 2-day event, nigga. Like, oh my goodness. Like, son, yo, I seen Black Ice Cartel Battle League got an event coming up too, June 23rd. Son, this shit is looking crazy, son. They got Chilla Jones versus Bankhead on the card, Profilini versus Snake Eyes, Mac Myron versus Clean Paper on the card, J2, Rock Lee, True Foe. But my battle of the night, nigga, like, son, it's definitely gonna be Jack Boy versus Prezi matchup, son. Son, that matchup looking crazy. Them niggas be going ham. And it's looking like they starting off the event too. Like, Jack Boy and Prezi, son, them niggas perform like a motherfucker, son. They gonna have shit shaking. Like, oh my goodness, son. Both their styles is unorthodox and they be performing. This Prezi and Jack Boy matchup is dope than a motherfucker, son. Shout out to Black Ice Cartel, man. This event definitely looking like one of the ones too, man. Oh my goodness. Like, son, I just seen that T-Rex versus QB battle on the Black Diamond Battle League, son. And this was a good one-rounder, man. It was a one-rounder, but this was a good one, man. The way they was working, it should have been 3 of them things. Like, nigga, son, QB was barring, son. And T-Rex was performing all over that circle, man. It was a pit, so you know if this battle was on stage, shit would have been crazy, son. QB started off the battle with a lot of state references, bars that was hitting non-stop, and she ain't let up. Bars back to back. QB said, y'all gonna see that I'm right. I catch him while his spirit's low. I was dealt a feasible price. He ain't eager to fight. I'll make his frontier trying to compare like Expedia flights. Like, oh my God. Yeah. Oh shit, son. Yo, that shit was crazy, son. The building was in the uppie, son. And she kept barring. QB said, your skills is what I want to achieve in this quarter. You know when they hear a name like QB, anorexic, that's exactly how I'm about to eat in this order. Like, nigga, like, what the fuck? Like, son. Oh my goodness, son. QB been going ham, son. Ever since her matchup against RX, son, her lyricism got better every battle, son. Like, oh my goodness. And she still ain't stopped. QB said, every toy got a story I'm dumping. Y'all would have thought Andy was coming the way Rex's body dropped all of a sudden. Like, oh my God, nigga. Like, son, that shit was wild, son. QB was working in this battle, man. That round was crazy for real, man. But this nigga Rex, son, oh man, son. Rex came out going ham, nigga. Like, son, he started performing immediately. Like, yeah. Yo, son, Rex was going ham, son. This nigga Rex said, to beat Rex, you gotta outstreet Rex. I'm making bubble off the arm like a TB test. Like, yo, son, this nigga Rex started it off, son. That nigga was going crazy, son. That shit landed. And right after, Rex said, to direct me, she'll need more than GPS. I'm channeled in. So it's easy to CBS. Like, oh my God, son. Like, yo, that shit was wild, son. Rex started shaking shit immediately. Son, the beginning of this round was crazy, son. And he kept barring. This nigga Rex said, y'all probably looking like this shit gonna be a long night. She all hype, but when she off stage sound like she off mic. This your league, you put all this on, right? Chicago Center, they needed me on the bill to get the card right. Like, oh my God, nigga. Like, son, yo, this battle is wild, son. This shit was 1 round, 2. Like, son, this definitely needed 3 rounds, son. 3 of them fangs, nigga. Like, son, this shit was crazy, son. Rex started performing after that, man, losing his breath. Son, that nigga, yo. That nigga Rex be going wild, son. He was definitely working in this 1 rounder, son. That shit is crazy, son. There's no way I can judge this shit. It's impossible to judge this round, son. Just 1 round, son, and they gonna hear him like that? Like, man, son. This was definitely a good-ass battle, man. Shout out to QB and the Black Diamond Battle League, man. This was a dope-ass matchup, for real, man. If only they would've had them 3 rounds, nigga. Son, this shit was crazy. Now let's get on over to these movies and TV shows, nigga. Like, son, I finished watching a series called Bookie earlier this year on HBO Max. And this shit is hilarious, son. Like, nigga, it's a comedy drama about these 2 bookies that gets into all types of nonsense while trying to get their money back from the people that owe. Son, their business is damn near bankrupt. But they still taking bets and getting lucky while dodging the cops, nigga. Like, yo. Son, this shit is crazy, son. One has 3 baby mamas that's never satisfied, but he take care of them kids, though, while trying to buy his mother a house. Son. And then the other one is married with a stepson that's a little strange, nigga. Yeah. Nigga, I don't know what's up, nigga, but that little nigga gonna eat cereal or something. Like, shit's crazy, son. Nigga, them niggas be getting into all types of shit throughout this series, trying to hit big on them bets they be taking. It has some good acting, and it's comedy all through this shit. From Sebastian Maniscalco, Omar J. Dorsey, Andrea Andis, Toby Huss, Vanessa Ferlito, Arnita Walker, George Garcia. Man, this a good-ass series, son. With a lot of comedy, nigga. Like, shit be getting strange in this show. Bookie on HBO Max, or you can catch it on Amazon Prime. Go get in tune. You already. If you don't know yourself, you don't know the vibes. Let me say it again, nigga. If you don't know yourself, you don't know the vibes. And that concludes the end of this episode. If you like it, follow and subscribe to AC Entertainment. I've been working on some things you're definitely gonna enjoy, man. Architect Creators, you already. Love!
Futuristic, who's a statistic? I know I'm black, but everything I do is terrific. The wizard is back. I doubt if most of you know who this is. It's Patch and Facts, so food for Drew and the Mystic. I go get it, committed to who I be. Truancy on the block.